It's old timey Western vibes. How do I sprint? Hello, puppy.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch
Some
of little
geckos?
monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
Where are they? Ah, I see. What's what it is? That is deeply unsettling. Off with your head. Oh, they had an egg? Drinking some water. She's probably like, wow, you're such a natural. And we're like, heck yeah, we are.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Let's do it.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come on.
So I have a different weapon that she gave me. The varmint rifle. Which is not as good as what I have. But might as well use her stuff in the tutorial. Alrighty.
Oh, that's it.
That dog just killed the crap out of this. Are there any more? Can't have these geckos ruining our water supply. Where'd she go? She go this way? It'd be really funny if she like died just because I wasn't paying attention. Oh. So I didn't even help her do this, but I'm about to get rewarded. Who are you?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, man.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. We're gonna save real quick. Okay. Grab, wait. Cool. Alright, where am I going? I'm going this way. They have a map. So if I have a map here... So we want to go to the place at the left first. Let's, Okay, so we want to go to that place first. So it's the one to my left. The northwest region. Got my machetes. I have my machetes ready. See what kind of things we can get over here at the schoolhouse. There's some geckos. Got some geckos over here. Oh, no. Where are these? Nice. Giant mantis nymph. Okay. I don't really remember what I was looking for. Some plant. I got some jalapenos. I don't think jalapenos are what I was looking for. But, hey. Are they in here? We'll just go in here. We'll see if there's anything in here. Come at me. Get slapped. Get slapped. Get slapped. Get slapped. Yeah, smashing with my machete. Is there anything in here that I should be looking for? That looks about pretty much. Ooh, there's another room. Give me that cup. Wonder glue, nice. Even more wonder glue. Also a chest with the terminals. Oh snap. So I gotta... Okay. So not super helpful. No. Oh well. Oh well. Where's this plant that was supposed to be? Ah, this stuff. Nice. That's a police robot. Victor. Hey, Victor. What's up, Victor?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave, man.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Nice. Thanks, man. I like how it's just like a robot. Do you know whose men were?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
Your programming.
Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Sure.
Happy trails.
Okie dokie, Victor. Alrighty. Prospector Saloon. Oh, this is where we were shooting stuff. I'm stuck. Haha, I'm just running around with a machete. This is very safe. Uh-oh. 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 Come at me. Snap. I'm not even really like I'm not even like a strong character, but I'm just out here just using a machete. What's that? Is that like a looks like a cross? We'll go over there at some point. Uh-oh. Nice. Stop moving. Stop moving. Gosh darn it. There we go. You almost have to like stop. Just wait. Just wait until it's like stop. There we go. This is where I died. Is this where they were trying to... This might be... Yeah, this is. See? This is where they were looking. They had the lookout looking towards the city. I think this is where my body was dug up. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Let's pick some Brock flour. There we go. Sarsaparilla bottles. Alright, now we have to go talk to the lady. Sunny. Sunny smiles. Where are you, Sunny? These some geckos? Nope, those are hound dogs. Don't make me mess with you, hound dog. It's a coyote. You get wrecked. A coyote. Killing all these coyotes. Can I get him? I'm not a sniper. Alrighty. Oh, here the coyote comes. Back for vengeance. Come at me, coyote. I'll hunt you down. I'll hunt every coyote on this side of the desert. Where you at, Sonny? How far is she? There are more coyotes. It looks like there are more coyotes. I will wreck every coyote. I like the soundtrack. Wow, wow. I will dick down every coyote in this area. What's that stuff? Is that a roller coaster? You gonna go for a ride? There she is. There's my girl. Uh-oh. There's my girl. There she is. I could kill you right now. Don't you ever test me, girl. What's up?
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
All you need is these 2 plants and a fire. And you can make all kind of stuff.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay. I gotta poke myself. Who are you? Easy Pete?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector, like digging for gold?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never like the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Makes sense.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar. Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Makes sense.
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Makes sense.
Keep
Goodbye.
your gun handy.
Goodbye. We gotta talk to Trudy, or whatever her name is.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
I'll shoot this guy in the head.
What do you want?
What's up, Joe Cobb?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Let's say I help you take over this town. This area in your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Speech. I just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
What's been going on out there? I'm just like talking to this guy.
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard an armament. What was that?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is he now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
That would make sense.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Yeah.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Right. Right. Let's ask some more questions. What does that mean? You know the robot?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows.
Interesting.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
What does he actually do?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Alrighty. You know anything about the people that tried to kill me?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though.
Nice.
Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Gotcha.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Anything else interesting?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Oh, you got a lot of stuff. We'll hold off. Let's deep. Got a radio. Just a radio that's broken.
Feeling thirsty?
The radio's fixed. Radio's fixed.